This is a little video I like to call Exposing the Fake Food Conspiracy, or From Sad to Rad with the Purium Lifestyle. Hello, my name is Dave Sandoval, and I'm here to share with you a little theory that I have about fake food, modern agriculture, the government, and Big Pharma. I believe that Americans are being lied to, that we are being made to suffer, oftentimes die unnecessarily. Why? So that big corporations could make really big and massive profits. And no, I'm sorry, the government is not going to save us. I think we've been fooled into believing that it's cool to eat fake food, and that food is slowly poisoning us, and it's weakening our ability to survive and to resist. I've come to believe that the standard American diet is actually designed to keep us addicted, overweight, depressed, medicated, and weak. If this sounds a little bit crazy, consider that in the 1980s, Americans were perhaps the healthiest people on earth, but not anymore, and it's not even close. According to statistics, American life expectancy is lower than 50 other countries, including a country as poor as Cuba, have higher life expectancy. We spend more money on antidepressants than any other drug. We're overweight, over-medicated, and that seems to be the way they want us to stay. We know that this cheap fake food that's filled with artificial colors, artificial sweeteners, and preservatives, that's often laden with chemical residue, can make you sick, tired, and depressed. And it leads you straight to the doctor for medications with crazy side effects. This is what I've learned, and you can verify every word. So keep listening, and I will outline the problems, but then I'll show you how we can fight back and protect ourselves and our families. First question though, why are we so depressed? Well, check this out. I think I found the answer. The toxic chemical glyphosate is found in 75% of the food that we eat today. It's proven to be harmful, and billions of dollars have already been granted in lawsuits against its manufacturer. It destroys your gut microbiome, and that is where serotonin, the hormone that controls our emotions, the hormone that makes us happy, is produced. So even if glyphosate doesn't cause everyone to get cancer, it definitely will inhibit your body's ability to digest food properly, and it may be contributing to this plague of depression and this reliance on pharmaceutical drugs that we talked about. And while glyphosate is in 75% of food and 90% of beer, do you know that there's a even more widespread danger? A danger that actually makes our food fake? Artificial colors, artificial sweeteners, and preservatives. They're now found in 95% of all food. And many of these are proven to contribute to diabetes, high blood pressure, ADD, hyperactivity, not to mention cancer and other conditions. Yet somehow they remain in over 90% of the food sold on our typical grocer's shelves. Where does that lead us? According to the CDC and other reputable sources, it leads us to being medicated and over-medicated. This statistic will absolutely blow your mind. By the age of 40, over half of all Americans are already taking some type of prescription. That means they're taking a drug with nasty potential side effects. Just 10 years later, that number jumps to a whopping 75%, an increase of 50% in just 10 years. And if you are lucky enough to reach the age of 65 years old, nearly 9 out of every 10 Americans will be walking around sick, tired, drugged, and possibly depressed. The results of the typical American lifestyle could be devastating, not only to our health and our happiness, but to our wealth. I heard one doctor, a well-respected doctor, say that we are the most overfed yet undernourished, the most over-medicated yet unhealthy country in the history of the world. Statistics show that the average American adult consumes over 3,500 calories per day, and that's almost 40% more than they need. It seems that we're emphasizing calories over nutrients and cost and convenience over quality. People seem to believe that saving money on food today is more important than perhaps saving money on doctor bills and medications, not to mention the time that they lose out from work, having fun with their children, and their golden years. So if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, if you refuse to be a victim of this food conspiracy that I believe is destroying our health, then I want to invite you to learn more about the Purium lifestyle and the ultimate lifestyle transformation. This is a 90-day commitment that will have you looking, feeling, and performing better than you have in years, or your money back. The ultimate lifestyle transformation will help you to detoxify glyphosate, to eat chemical-free, to dramatically reduce your daily caloric intake, and to get deep, restful sleep. It tightens your skin and builds stronger, leaner muscles faster, easier, and I have to say more deliciously than you ever imagined possible. I guarantee it.